Hey guys, what is up? This is AJ170. Now today I'm going to be doing another little iOS news for you guys. Now, what's on the agenda for today is this is inside of order, or roughly around order because I always wing my videos. It will go from Delta to iEMU stop to Danish iOS to IPA store. The last two might get switched around, I don't really know. It'll probably stay to that. But anyways, guys, let's get right into the news. Sorry. I've been watching too much Leafy's here. Sorry. Alright, but anyways, start off with the Delta. Now, this was on Reddit. As you can see right around here, it says, I've seen an emulator online called Delta coming soon. I'm really excited for it. And then somebody else replied, hopefully it is not an NES emulator for iOS. That would be kind of disappointing. Now, Riley, the maker of Delta, said that he is not one to disappoint. To this person's right here, which you can read from right here, which is actually really intriguing, because right there we all think it's going to be an NES emulator, an SNES, and Game Boy Advance, and that's going to be it. But I mean, more than likely, it's going to be NES, SNES, GBA, GB, and Game Boy Color. But also, since he has said this, NES and SNES are both kind of the same thing. He could just be talking about how it's going to include Game Boy emulators. I mean, it could be a new multi-emulator that's got PSP and all the other stuff, which I highly, highly doubt. But I mean, still, we don't know. It could be. But anyways, that really intrigued me right there, just by the way that he worded that. Figured I'd let you guys know for those of you that actually don't know. But yeah, I mean, go ahead, leave a comment inside the description on what you guys think about that. Alright, so now another thing is going to be iEMU stop. Now, if you guys actually go through my videos, type in AJ170 space iEMU stop, and look for the most recent one, you'll actually find that I leak one of the links to the beta, which I highly doubt it's still working, and I did a full video on the actual thing. Now, if you compare it to my last video, it has actually changed a lot. This UI right here actually looks extremely sexy. It looks smooth. It actually looks like iOS. That last one was really rough. You could see the pixels, and I think it's coming along great. Now, do I think this is real? Yes, I do think this is real 100%. This has actually been going around. I've seen a few people send this to me, actually. Now, right here, Spectra, which is the main developer of it, he quoted, I'm not going to say the first word, I just got shown some images of the new iEMU stop. He'll have no comment on it. You're just going to have to wait and see. Again, I think this is actually real, guys. I'm thinking that maybe somebody in the team leaked it. I have no idea. But, yeah, I guess now you guys know iEMU stop is actually coming back. I can't give you guys an ETA because, I mean, I'm not on the team anymore. I haven't been for a long time. Now, the other one is actually Danish Pro. Now, there's actually, no, I don't have a picture of their at, but Danish Pro is there. There's this thing, a web app called iDanish, which is actually a pretty good one. I actually do like it, but they are offering the cheapest signing service. That's absolutely amazing. There's 365 days inside of a year. If I am wrong, go ahead and call me stupid, but I'm like 80% sure that there's 365. Now, there's 325 days in this plan, but I mean, dude, that's almost a year. You're just like a quarter off. Like, not like a quarter compared to there, but like a quarter of 25, roughly around there. No, I don't know math. I was wrong. I guess I am stupid. But anyways, let's look to see what EMU for iOS has to offer. Revoked apps, limited apps, date trick required, easy installation. Sounds gross just because it's part of the I Know Jailbreak team. I Know Jailbreak are freaking assholes. Fucking dickheads owe me shit and they won't give it to me. But anyways, that's for another video. Danish Pro, $5, 325 days, easy to get iOS betas, UDID registration, which means it'll have the signed apps permanently until your service ends, easy installation and user requested apps. So let's say if there's an app that comes out called Piddle Diddle and you want it, you could request it and that dude will sign Piddle Diddle for you. Now, Builds.io, which I honestly hate this service with a passion, you cannot request apps. They are extremely limited on apps, and that's just overpriced. I mean, this dude did it with $5. Honestly, I think Build Store is worth $5. I would probably, the most I would pay for Build Store is $3, to be honest. The only reason why BuildStore is known is because they're paying iEMU Stop to advertise for them, which you can actually see by doing the ads. I learned that because I've worked for other web apps inside the past that have actually gotten paid to advertise for BuildStore. But yeah, I mean, I honestly cannot stand BuildStore just because the fact that they scam little kids out of $10 just to get one or two apps when you can get twice as many with IPA Store and then the same price with iPawn Store and sign the apps yourself. Now, these are going to be the apps that are going to be supported on launch. MovieBox, GBA for iOS, MusicBox, iNDS, Cartoon HD, Playbox HD, which I mean it should be cartoon or not, should be CinemaBox HD, iTransmission, GBA for iOS 1.62. I don't know if that's current update or not. iDOS, PPSSPP, File Browser, Show TV, which it should have AirShow, Goodnight, which is actually really cool, Gridley, MESNEU, MU, or whatever it was, Providence. Now, if he's watching this, the only thing I hope to actually see inside of there would be some Malta emulators. Maybe a working version of RetroArch, if he can find that. But most importantly, the best emulator, hands down, I can get into argument with anyone in this, would be, what is it called? Happy Chicks. It's hands down the best emulator, guys. It has almost every emulator inside of it. It emulates every single game console that's currently available for iOS. And it actually has GBA for iOS inside of it, guys, which is honestly, it's just amazing. I absolutely love that about it, and it's always got a spot for me. That's the emulator I always go to. But yeah, now the last little bit of news for you guys is I actually seen Boomhacks made a video on this. IPA Store is now actually giving you guys hacked apps. Well, technically it's modded apps. Hacked apps, hacking and modding is two different things. Modding is changing coding. Hacking is like something that's completely in the other direction. So technically they're giving you guys modded apps. It's just most time we say hacked apps, so then most of you guys will click it right away because, I mean, most of the time people are like, a modded app. I wonder what that is. And you see hacked app and you're like, oh yeah, infinite coins. It's a common misconception in video gaming, but oh well. Anyways, they started off with a little bit of them, kind of like the essentials that you need, and it's inside of beta testing right now. Boomhacks has a thingy-majigger on there, a video, so you guys can feel free to check him out. But yeah, this is going to be AJ170 signing out. See you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, if you stayed until the whole thing, go ahead and comment red bubblegum. See you guys next time. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the